Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of the Urban Homesteading channel. If today is the first time you are visiting with us, we do want to extend to you a very warm welcome and invite you to view any of our over 450 videos that we've arranged for your convenience in playlists, as we are confident that you're going to find something both entertaining and informational. If you've been here before but you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Do subscribe. If today is your birthday, we want to wish you a very happy birthday. Well, we are all adjusting to the new reality of lives in our homes, kind of isolated. So we're taking this opportunity to we'll do a first look and a very short usage review of a product that most of us use in one way or another, and that will be a laptop computer. So stick around, and we're going to talk about an inexpensive and really impressive performance computer. So we're here in our table with a MOTILE, I don't really know how to pronounce it. This is a laptop that you can purchase on Amazon and, as far as I can see, on eBay and or at Walmart. It is an impressively little laptop. It comes with a Ryzen 3 and Vega 5 graphics. But there is also a version of this computer, the 142, this is 141, that you can purchase with a Ryzen 5 and a Vega 8. It costs about $100 to $150 higher price, but if you want a little better performance, this is the one to get. So I'm going to do a very quick boot up to show you in real time, assuming that Windows does not decide to do any updates, which is possible. And as you can see, we already have the splash screen, what we're going to call that. But the computer starts quite quickly, as you can see, and now it went to recognition mode, and as you can see, we are up and running. Probably the fastest booting Windows machine that I've used. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure what your experience is, but it looked fast to me.
It has a very impressive little screen, and I know a lot of people complain about the screen. They say, oh, this screen is hard to see in bright sunshine. And my question to that is, why in the world are you going to take your computer in bright sunshine to work on it? It just doesn't make sense. This is a very well defined picture on the screen. The computer boots very quickly. It has a backlit keyboard, and I'm going to try to show that to you in a moment or two. But let's talk a little more about the computer. It comes with 2 gigabytes of memory. Now, the biggest negative of this machine is that while the memory is upgradable, there is only one slot for RAM. So you can put up to 16 gigs of memory on the machine, but because you cannot use 2 slots, you cannot use 2-channel memory, which of course brings down a little the performance of the Ryzen, which is designed for dual-channel memory. Other than that, the computer has an extra space for a SSD, and it uses the new form SSDs that they do not have a case over them. They are fairly inexpensive in every place, and it is a fairly easy machine to upgrade. So let's see if we can show you the keyboard. Do you see? That's visible. And here you see a very nice backlit keyboard, which for the price point, this computer can be found on sale for about $200. At least that's the price I found it. But it really varies drastically between $200 and $400. But if you wait, you will find it in around $200. And for this price point, this is just an amazing little machine. I think that the keyboard looks very, very nice. What do you think?
Yeah, I like the nice soft color.
And actually, it has a second setting that can make it a little brighter. Let's see. Now that's the brightness of the screen. I didn't even have the brightest, so I don't know what people complain about. But there is a brightness for the keyboard someplace. Does it show any different? I mean, okay.
It's hard to tell on camera.
All right. Now it has a nice trackpad that's very, very responsive, It's a nice big size. It does remind me a lot of a Mac laptop.
You did say it's metal, not plastic, too.
Yeah, the very good point. This whole computer is metal, and again, for the price point, that is amazing to me. I've never seen a $200 computer that it is all metal construction, you know. Fairly easy to upgrade. It comes with a plethora of ports. Of course, it has the Kennington lock here. It has a full-size RJ Ethernet kind of port. It just comes down. It has a USB, a USB 3, and believe it or not, you can even plug in your headphones.
Amazing.
Directly. In the front, it has a micro SSD, secure digital slot. On the other side, it has a USB-C, another USB 3 it looks like, and then an HDMI out, and the traditional barrel style charging port. The back is unassuming with a very tasteful, I think, logo, right?
Yeah, really subtle.
And one of the things I do like a great deal is a very big cooling grill in the back. That it is very well designed, and when you open the lid, you really cannot see it, you know. It doesn't look ugly or anything. Of course, now it went to sleep, so I've never woken it up actually. So, oh, there it is. It's awake, and you notice very, very fast again. I'm very, very surprised. The other thing that I love is that it came with zero bloatware. There are no advertising. I mean, that's all it came with. The THX, which is the screen calibration company, is the only program, and that is intended to give you the screen processing. It has a very good Cinebench benchmark score, and it can play some games. I've used it to play Tower 3D, and it plays it very well. It loads very fast, and it plays it flawlessly. Now, I'm not saying this is a gaming computer. It is not, but can definitely do some light gaming. For a computer that you take to travel, it is extremely light. I mean, you can see I can hold it with one hand, and because it's metal, you see it is not actually bending at all. It is very steady. It reminds me a lot of Mac computers, and I have several of those. So it is very reminiscent, don't you think?
Yeah.
Of design of Macs.
Feel and the material.
Very well constructed. I've seen some other reviews of the MOTILE. Well, how would you pronounce it? MOTILE or MOTILE?
Well, I'm not sure, because, I mean, it's probably modal, but I've never heard anyone pronounce it. So.
Neither have I. And the battery is actually very, very good. Right now we are at, it looks like half. Let's see what it says. Yeah, 51% remaining. So the graphic is very good as far as telling you where the battery is. And it tells us that with 51 remaining, we have 3 hours and 43 minutes left, which is really, that gives us an overall 7 hour for a full battery. And this is about what I've been getting. I've used it and I've drained the battery out and recharged it and drain it again. I don't call it a review because I've used this for 2 weeks now? Something like that. So
It hasn't been too long.
I don't like to call it a review because I prefer to use things for a longer period of time before I call it review. Mm-hmm. But very, very quickly, I start saying this is the favorite Windows machine I've used. I really love it, and it has become almost my daily driver. I really, really enjoy. Can I say really one more time?
And I can attest that every time he starts it, that's what he says. Every single time.
Well, it still blows my mind, and it has done through Windows upgrades, and it has not slowed down.
So what version of Windows did it come with?
It comes with Windows 10.
And how much RAM?
I thought I said that.
I think you did, but you can say it again.
4 gigabytes.
4 gig.
So overall, I'm the only one that has used the machine, but you have seen it. Mm-hmm. And you have heard me gushing about it.
And I think you've had family members also kind of test it out with you, use it a little bit.
But you have heard me gushing about it, right? And saying how.
Yes, gushing every single time you start.
Gushing. Yeah.
Okay, what did I
Not
say?
gassing. Yes, gushing.
No, I'm not delivering gas.
Yeah, gushing is right. Yep.
Well, thank you.
No, but every time you boot it, yes, you're gushing about it.
I'm extremely pleased. The keyboard has a very nice feel to it. You can type easily. There is no flex to the machine. I don't know if you want to go to my finger here. As you can see, it doesn't flex. It has a very nice, sturdy construction. I love the lines. The bezels are very understated. The bezels of the screen are very understated. It looks modern. It doesn't like, sometimes when you buy an entry-level machine, it may perform well, but it looks aged. It looks dated, right? This does not look like an old machine. It looks like a modern machine, performs like a modern machine. And overall, I like it. I usually ask Miss Wizard or Elpida to give us a rating, but I can only give you a rating of my response on this one because I don't think either of them have used it at any level, right?
No, but I like how big the keys are.
It is a very, very nice machine.
I think the letters are big and the keys are big, and it allows for, you know, those of us with aging eyesight to really see what we're doing.
I'm blown away by how fast this is, and I'm blown away of this screen. I don't even know how to describe it. There is a sharpness to it, there is a crispiness to it, right? Mm-hmm. It is a very good screen, and I'm baffled why some reviewers do not like this screen. I don't remember in my life ever taking a laptop out in bright sunshine and try to work on it. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, if you're on vacation at the beach, but you've got to answer some emails, you might take it out with you to the pool.
And with full disclosure, I have not taken it out to full sunshine, but from what I see here, I just love this thing. I love it in every level. I give it 5 thumbs. I give it 5 thumbs up for sure. I mean, if I had to buy it again, I would buy it. If I had to buy it, I would buy the Vega 8 and Ryzen 5 version, because if this is so good, I cannot imagine the other one. I'm just, if you can afford it, I do recommend the other one. Everything else is the same between this and the higher version processor and graphics. And again, I might have not mentioned it. I didn't mention it has Vega 5, but the graphics card is, of course, in a laptop is integrated, but it works exceedingly well. Absolutely no problems at all. So I hope you enjoyed this short episode of our Wednesday Quickies. And if you did, we ask that you give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, the other button works as well. Share, like, subscribe, and let us know what you would like to see in the channel. From the Garage Wizard, Mrs. Wizard, and Elpida, and of course the Urban Homesteading channel, we hope to see you soon, and we wish you a great week. Farewells and stay healthy. See Radeon Vega and Ryzen. Manufactured October 2019, so